Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World. And it is a rainy day. We've got our two little puppies with us. We're very tired. Well, actually, we're weary. I should be specific. We are currently weary. I almost said it again. We are here at a little village on the Kisi or Kisi culture. That's this lime green color here. This is us right by the X. Now, the X signifies a blacksmith that we did just locate, and it is a master blacksmith. So, to be honest, they're pretty easy to find. I mean, you just search for the villages, obviously, and ask anybody who's nearby. I believe we've talked to this gentleman. How's it going? Yep. So we are definitely looking to continue our exploration. I'm gonna have to sleep now, though. Let's go ahead and say our prayers and head to bed. But yeah, I'm really anxious to start getting some more quests. I'd love to find the guy. There's often a quest for a guy like who's out on the world map. You encounter a person and he'll ask you to help him find civilization. That's a real easy one. And, oh look, there's a freaking elk right there. We're not hunting right now. Sadly, as fun as it is, we're not really we don't need it. We've got plenty of food right now. In fact, I brought a bunch of extra food just to give away as gifts and stuff. But it's tough. It's tough to pass up. But regardless, let's take a quick peek here. I just want to see where I should probably be headed. Let's go. I guess we'll try and go further east. Problem is, there's a lot of water. Oh, I do see this little land bridge right here. Yeah, we can get across right over here. Hopefully this is part of the larger continent, not just some little island. Looks good. Alright, so we're pushing this direction. This is going to take us deeper into the cultural boundaries here. No particular reason why we picked this culture. It's just they're close. This is a really great spot down here where we originally located. I really like this. I think if I were to I need to explore a little bit more. There's still a lot of unexplored region there, but if I were to actually construct a cabin and stuff in the wilderness, that would probably be the location. It's a pretty sweet little area. But we've still got a mission ahead of us. We have to find as many blacksmiths as we can. I kind of want to continue in this direction. Let's see if we can't get around some of this water. You mainly have to go by instinct, where you think the cities will be in relation to the color. So you can see that, like, there's a large piece of section of this color area here. Typically you'll find villages like in the central region. Sometimes they'll be offset a little bit, but I don't know, try and search for all of them. Now, of course, in addition to blacksmiths, like I said, it's good to make friends with these people. Oh, here we go. There's a little cabin. Oh, there's another one to the south, too. I can tell just because of the fields. Yep, there we go. So let's check this one first. And a third one came into view, too, right here. Very nice. All right, this is exactly what we want. Nice, dense population centers. Oh, look, they have a blacksmith. There he is right there. He's got his little apron on and stuff. Do you not have a shirt on underneath that there, buddy? So let's chat with him. We'll just confirm that he's the blacksmith. Greet. Oh, yeah. I'd like to order some metalworks from you. Let's see what he says. Talented, fine quality. Interesting. So he is a fine quality blacksmith. It's good. I want to talk to him again. Let's see. Let's greet him real quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Still looking for quests. Let's see. Ask for directions. Let's see. Is there a sage here? Yes. Okay, they have a sage here. That's good. That's good. All right, let's go back. And what about animals? No, they keep their animals for themselves. I can respect that. All right, let's give this guy a piece of food. There you go, sir. Have some of our smoked meat. Okay, let's keep looking. Now, I'm going to go through, I think, and probably greet everybody. Oh, there's a lady. I do need to leave a mark here on the map for indicating that they have a fine blacksmith here. Let's cut some food to these folks. I don't know when the last time they had some delicious smoked jerky, but we've got some for them. Okay, well, I've introduced myself to all three little villages here in this area. Only the one had the blacksmith, so I don't need to mark any of these others. But I guess we can continue to move onward. Yeah, they've still got a lot of territory left. Now, I'm not necessarily going to explore everything, but let's pull out a little bit more. So if we just continue to head eastward, we could probably run into a few more cities here in this culture and then potentially explore this one next. Now, again, this we don't have to fully explore it, but this is the Kamo tribe. So these are some of the stronger fighters in the area or in the world. So we should definitely make good with them. And they also neighbor our home tribe, the White tribe, one of the most populous here. You can see pretty extensive. That's our tribe, the Owl tribe. So we might want to go through there too and just pay a visit at some point. But there's still plenty of other places to see. And who knows, we might have to do some fighting too at some point. Battle the hostile tribe. Oh boy, it's hard to pass it up. Look at that. Fresh, juicy elk right in the middle of a huge open field here. Oh, let's take a look at him. I'm not necessarily gonna shoot him. I just want to see. Okay, there he is. Sometimes it's just fun to look at the animals. There they go. Oh, look, he left some droppings there. Yep, we can do some tracking. Well, we actually can't track the droppings alone, but just their presence lets you know, obviously the animal's near. It's a new addition, I think, just in this update, the blacksmith update. Oh boy, well, check this out. We came across a river here. This is interesting. Yep, there's going to be some bodies of water here. Let's just take a look at the map. You can see I'm on the edge here. Like I said, I wanted to make my way over here, but I have a feeling this water is going to go run south all the way to the coast. So at some point, if we wanted to get across this, we'd probably have to find a river crossing and wade across. I don't swim. I refuse to swim in this game. I've lost characters far too easily. Oh, another snake. What? That's insane. Now, I'm not tangling with any snakes right now. But rivers are the best way to cross. You don't want to swim. There's a particular spot in some rivers. They'll have a spot where you can wade across in certain areas where it'll be nice and shallow. That's what you have to find if you want to avoid swimming. Or if you have a boat, you can just, use a raft or whatever to get across. But I don't like carrying those around, or at least like in this early stage in the game, I can't really afford one. But yeah, you can see the water. This isn't even a river. This is just a straight up mini ocean here. This is like a giant. Oh, now this is a river. Okay. Yeah, you can see this big lake here bleeds into a nice, little short river. But check this out. All right. No. This is exactly what I was talking about right here. So this is a crossing. Let me zoom in so you can see it. You see how it looks like there's like little rocks in the water right there in front of me? That's a crossing. So we're going to come into this zone. If I could center on it, there we go. And we'll zoom into it here. Now let me show you something though. There's a trick to it, because there's another one right here, if you'll notice, right there that I'm pointing at, but it's on a diagonal. So this one won't work. I know it's a little hit and miss, but sometimes you just got to experiment and look for a proper crossing. So this one's not on a diagonal. It's sitting on the flat part of the square, so to speak, the tile. So anyway, let's just zoom in, and I'm going to show you what I mean when I say we can wade across this baby. So yeah, at any other point along this river that isn't crossable, it would be deep water. But you can see this is all the very light blue color. It's going to be cold, and in the winter, I don't recommend you do this, but look, we walked right across that. Now we're officially on the other side. Let me grab a drink here real quick. That's good. All right, so I got to move away from the river, then we can zoom out. Now, question is, did I just trap myself on a little island, or yeah, I think I might have. Oh, wait, hold on. It's possible. Yeah, okay, this might connect, or maybe not. Oh, look, there's another river crossing right here. Can you see that? That might actually connect us to the mainland. Interesting. This is a double crossing to get over here. Sometimes rivers are like that, quite extensive or whatever. So let's dive in. I'm going to try and get over here, and then we'll sleep in the morning. Or after we've crossed, I should say. Let's move, 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 move. Oh, we're cold though. We might want to watch that. Trying to go to sleep at night when we're bitterly cold might not be the best idea. Tell you what, let me go ahead, set up a fire right here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. Push and fire. Oh, what? Did I pick it up or something? I might have. No? Huh. Oh, I pushed it onto the dog. Duh. That's what happened. All right, there. Let me grab those. So I tried to push the spruce twigs onto the slender trunks, but the dog stepped in the way, and they got pushed onto him. So we'll start a fire. Come on. We are warming up just as I sit here and try and start this fire, so it's probably not necessary, but it's still just best to be safe. We don't want to freeze to death in the middle of the night. So I'm going to say my prayers and go to bed. Okay, well, after exploring this little island here, peninsula, whatever, I've determined that it's almost completely cut off by rivers, and I don't even know if it's part of the mainland. So I'm just going to have to cross these little crossings this morning and head back over to what I know is the proper mainland. Because, yeah, I'm not willing to keep crossing rivers here just to end up at some dead end, possibly. But that's just how it goes. This is why, one of the big reasons why I prefer exploring in the winter. But it's difficult because you do need to be fully prepared in terms of your clothing and stuff if you go exploring in winter time. But it's not the end of the world. It's not like we're stuck or anything crazy like that. I just need to watch that warmth. Oh, hey, check this out. So I just retreated to a little village nearby for the night, and of course I introduced myself to the first person I saw, and he's telling me about a quest. Look at this. So I asked him, how's it going? He said, not too bad, but our Perty, which is a member of his group here, the woodsman needs help with some chores. That's a quest, baby. All right, so we've got to go around and find Perty. I'm probably going to wait till the morning because it is midnight, and I don't think they necessarily appreciate it when we come around here, waking him up and talking to him in the middle of the night. Plus, we're really tired, so I'm going to eat and say our prayers, of course. Staying good with the spirit realm. There we go. Okay, now let's go find Perty. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let's see. Let's just talk to everybody. This is the one. Yeah, this is the guy. At least at the moment he was wandering around just in the corner. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some food too. Give him a piece of smoked meat. There we go. A couple of little kids in here. I'll just greet them. I'm not going to bother giving them food or asking them anything. I do need to ask about animals, but I just got so excited when I saw that quest I forgot. Now this is not a very big village, so oh, maybe that's him. Two guys, they look like freaking twins. Busy. Oh yeah, this is him. What keeps you busy? Oh, hold on, let me introduce myself first. I am of the Owl tribe. Who are you? What keeps you busy? Yes, so if there's a task you could give me, I'd be glad to help. Let's do 2. Or maybe you don't happen to be interested in some simple work. What kind of work? The sauna stove needs to be rebuilt sometime soon, but we lack a pile of suitable stones. If you could gather, say, 25, that would be great help. Where do you want me to drop the stones? Just pile them up somewhere at the sauna corner. If you get the stones there in 5 days, I'll reward you. Sounds good. All right, we can do that. In fact, there's probably stones. Look, there's stones right here. Now, we can't carry a lot of them because we're kind of wimpy and small, but that's okay. We can just pick these up in batches. And the thing about stones, certain things they don't want you doing in their village, like cutting trees or picking their berries and stuff, but stones, they don't care about those. You can pick up rocks and stones to your heart's content. Okay, I'm just about to deliver the last 3 stones we've got here. Let's drop these off in this little pile. Perfect. So that should be 25. Yep, exactly what we need. Okay, so let's go find Purdy. He was just around. No, that's not him. Of course, all the males in this place look exactly the same. Here he is. Oh, it appears that you have got the work done. Good, thank you. Now let's settle the reward. Sure thing. You have earned enough for 5 squirrel hides worth of their goods. Okay. We can claim our reward whenever we want. Awesome. So that's good. Basically, I don't care about the squirrel furs. I just wanted to get in good with them. Yeah, they don't sell animals here. But that's okay. And real quick, I'm fairly confident they don't have any blacksmiths here. I just want to make sure. No, obviously not. Okay, so let's go back. We give him a piece of food. I think he's the last guy that I actually haven't given any to. All right, there we go. So we definitely made good with this village. Nothing special here. It's just like I said, it's important to do as many quests as you can. So I'm trying to develop that and progress because eventually the quests become more and more unique. I mean, I've never progressed them like super far personally, but let's see. Have we been to this one? No, we haven't visited this one. Well, we've got to see what they've got. At least ask them what's going on here. This one definitely looks to be a bit bigger. Now, we do have a quest right now or a little tutorial assignment to use a sauna. I'm a little hesitant to use a sauna in just some random village, though. But hey, maybe they won't mind. I don't really know that much. So let's do our normal greeting here. Say hello. All right, good to go. Now let's talk. See, is there a blacksmith? Hey, they do have one. Awesome. Okay. So no quest yet. I think he would have probably mentioned it, but oh, I forgot to ask about animals. Let's chat with them. Oh, they have sheep for sale. Interesting. All right, I will mark that. I want to find out the skill of the blacksmith first, though, so I can mark that down too. All right, here he is. Pretty easy to find. Let's see here. Greet him. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's see what he says. Talented, decent quality. Yeah, well, can't have it all, so I'll just mark decent quality here. We'll say decent. I'm just going to start putting BS. I know what that means, so we'll say sheep and call it quits. All right, we're time to move on here. Now, I think I've kind of given up trying to head in this direction. I do honestly think it would probably take us way far north just to get around the water. We'd probably have to come up into my own tribal areas before we could get around the river and stuff. And I'm only saying that from experience, just because I know how this continent is kind of formed, where most of the like really thick waterways are. So it might be better to just head west. There's going to be a big old empty no man's land, as you can see right here between the places. But maybe that's a good place to set up a shelter and find like a little hunting area. Maybe that's our next step, just kind of explore some of the in-between areas. But all right, I am going to do some socializing here, though, before we leave. Just want to make sure there isn't any quests I'm missing. Well, looks like we're just about to leave the Kesey borders here. We're right on the edge, heading westward, as I mentioned. I did find a couple more blacksmiths on my way out, too. It seems like they're pretty common. I mean, at least maybe some cultures have more than others, but yeah, man, there's a lot of them scattered everywhere. It's going to make it very easy to find weapons and tools and stuff, and even armor in the game now when they're this plentiful, which is good and bad, I guess. Definitely kind of reduces the challenge to a degree, but who knows? Who knows where it's going to go? Could always get patched a little bit. We'll see. Make things. I wouldn't mind if they were a bit more rare, but I understand why he wants to include one with every culture. Makes sense. All right, let's eat here. Okay, let's take a look. Still got to head west pretty good here, north and west. I do want to set up shop like here in the middle of this darkened area, just to kind of explore. It might be a little bit too mountainous to do really a lot of good hunting, but I mean, at least we got to get over here and take a look. Oh, see, this is we're going to be a lot of water too, probably. Oh, such a headache. I would say, hey, let's just hunker down until the winter and do some exploring, but that's like months away, so I don't think that's really a viable alternative option. Let's take a look. Although we are starting to get up here into no man's land, so that's good. That's good. All right. Let's see. Even if we get... Oh, I'm starting to get real tired, ready to drop, but hey, we were managed to sleep through the rain somehow there. All right, let's stand up. course, we got our dogs. Yes, they are probably starving, but no, don't worry. That doesn't affect them. At least it won't affect their health necessarily. They're not going to die. All right, this is looking interesting. Whoa, what's this? A little hill right here. I like that. Always looking for unique places too, because there are some spots that are rarer than others, I should say. I don't want to say special or unique necessarily, but there are certain little forested areas that offer you know, special kinds of trees and stuff in abundance. But let's keep looking. Where are we? Okay, this is decent. You can see the dark marshy land here that we're in. It's pretty good. Yeah, just need to open this area up a little bit. Of course, we just dropped to our feet again. We're too tired to stand up. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that's probably a decent little mission for right now, is to go ahead and set up a camp area here somewhere. I'm going to explore around a little bit more, take advantage of the food we've got and stuff. Speaking of which, I probably should get back to our home base area at some point in the near future, because there's going to be food sitting on the ground. But that's okay. We'll just, like I say, set up a base camp near here, and then we'll head back after that. This way we can kind of make slow little, you know, excursions out into the wilderness, and then we'll head back home, and then next time we'll make one even farther out. So I think this is a good spot probably to make our first little, oh yeah, that's like directly in the middle. So we'll settle down here for now, guys. I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. Just got to whip up a quick shelter somewhere here. And in the next episode, we're going to probably head back home and pick up our food and stuff. Then we're going to go even farther. So tune in, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Leave me some comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one.